as a doctor?
Well, I was the precocious doctor's daughter, and I have to picture this is the 1950s. Yes, I'm dating myself. So people did not have appointments with doctors. They used to come, they used to sit there, they used to take their lunch, their brunch, their everything until the knitting needles. And I used to go up to people and say, "Can I put hands on boo-boo and make it better?" And of course, everybody wanted to endear themselves to the doctor's daughter, so I'd put hands on boo-boo to make it better. Little did they realize I knew where their boo-boo was, and it did make it better. But that didn't do it. One day my father had a case he could not diagnose, couldn't diagnose the person.
And this is in Brooklyn?
No, this is in the Bronx.
In the Bronx?
In the Bronx. Okay. This is in Little Italy of the Bronx. And my father couldn't diagnose, and he was like really in pain because he really cared for his people. And so I saw a mosquito in the man's face, and I was like, "Daddy, I think I could help. I see a mosquito in that man's face." And my father said, "What?" I said, "I don't know what he has, but it's the face of a mosquito. Malaria." My father had never seen a case of malaria in the Bronx in the 1950s in New York. And he ran out. I could see the light bulb moment, looked at his books, came back. I was accurate. I didn't know it was malaria. I just knew it was a mosquito. And he put in the rest. And then, being an amazing dad, an amazing spiritual teacher and doctor, he said, "I don't know how you know that, but it's a gift. It's a gift. And I want you to just tell me what you see in my patients, and I'll tell you what they have." So I just was launched. So I encourage all parents, listen to the child's natural gifts and encourage it. Encourage it. And that's what happened to me. So I ended up working inside my dad's office, but he gave me another special treat that helps with awakening riches and gives everybody prosperity consciousness. In those days, there was not really checks and plastic, it was cash. So Dad would count his cash at the end of the week, and I'd be standing there watching him count his cash. And one day he looked at me and says, "You'd like to get paid for your work too." I wasn't thinking that, not one bit. But hey, somebody's gonna offer me money, it's an aphrodisiac. No, 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 I'm not gonna say no, no, no. So I said, "Oh, thank you, Dad." He goes, "You can only pick one bill, just one." Well, there was $1 bills, $5 bills, $20 bills, and often $100 bills. Now you tell me, Martin, which one do you think I picked?
I think you probably went for the $100
Yeah.
bills. I think your intuition probably kicked in
Always,
at that point.
Always. Now, what 7-year-old is going to choose the $100 bills? They'll buy what they're going to buy for $1 and $5. No, I took 100, but what do you do with a $100 bill? "Daddy, can you cash this for me?" So I learned how to cash things at an early age. And then he taught me a principle that everyone needs to live by, the 3 S's. Save some, spend some, share some. That gave me a foundation for wealth that very few books, and even to this day with my great mentors, have ever had needed to teach me that. Because when you save some, you're always in that mind of getting creative to save. Well, of course, spend was delicious for me and one of my favorite things. And share. Always do charity. Always give to others who don't have. And help them feel empowered, not subservient, but really great about what you're sharing with them. And you're also therefore living under your lifestyle expenses. So everybody wins.
Wow.
So those are my foundations from my dad.
That's beautiful.
It was I was very blessed with it. Now, my mother was another story. You know, she was more the mad Italian who would shop till she dropped. So I have those genes too. So they kind of balance out.
Now, with your husband, William, you both read Think and Grow Rich together?
Yeah, yes. Well, I read it first, way before I met him. So I was already successful before I met him. He was reading it on his own, and so when we met, it went exponential. And he was reading Laws of Success that went with Think and Grow Rich.
Yeah.
So, and he had a dream that was so wild, but I'm a visionary, so I will hold a dream for anybody as long as they're working towards it. And he wanted to set people financially free. And he was actually doing that before he passed away.